Hello, everybody. Welcome into Zelda Speedruns. Happy Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Today we have the Skyward Sword Randomizer Season 3 tournament, a winner's round 2 race between the 1 seed Gymnast86 and the 8 seed CubeDavid. On commentary today are Echo and Tomodachi, and tracking are Zaya and Joshi. I'm going to hand it over to our two commentators. Enjoy the race, everyone.
Hello! How are you all today? Now, my first question here is David's name. What is C7H5N306?
I don't know.
N306. I'm Googling this. Oh, that's not a 0. That's an O. Oh, it is TNT. Oh. It's code for no ancient cistern, please.
Okay.
It is TNT. Y'all are smarter than me.
Yeah. Do we have any dungeon predictions or?
Dungeon predictions. You know what? I'm a huge Ancient Cistern fan. Sorry, Joshi. Let's go Ancient Cistern, ET, and Skyview.
Yeah, I'm gonna say LMF, Fire Sanctuary, and Sandship.
Alright, and we're off. Required dungeons are going to be... I didn't get to read that. That was way too fast.
There was a Barren Gorge, dungeons are Earth Temple, LMF, and Fire Sanctuary.
I think I saw a Mines Baron. I think that's what I saw.
I think there was a Mines, a Gorge, and the other thing I missed, I think.
Yeah. Sealed Grounds and Laneru Gorge / Mine. I definitely saw Mines. Anyways, but we're getting started here. Heading up the Great Tree.
Water Dragon Skill starting item.
A very convenient starting item, seeing where we are.
Yeah.
Can't see what that is, but it doesn't look important. Alright, got kind of a standard start for both of these runners.
Yeah.
Gymnast86, Skyward Sword veteran. CubeDavid been here for, I want to say about over a year. Well over a year now. Kind of skyrocketed in terms of gameplay. Very, very proud of him. Year and a half at this point? That sounds about right. Alrighty, Jim is swimming his way over here. We'll see what we can get, what he can get. I'm gonna blow up these rocks, and that is a harp-shaped object. Din's power, and then I think that said something about a gratitude crystal.
Yeah, possibly required something, so nothing too important.
Gratitude crystals! Yay! Not much to say here. They're just kind of doing the same thing as to be expected for a seed that starts like this.
Yeah.
Link looks good in a blue Skyloft uniform. He does. It's a very nice shade of blue.
Yeah.
Kind of tealish. Morning. How's the opening? We started with Water Dragon Scale, and then we also spawned in Farron. So. This is a best of 3, right? This is only game 1?
Yes.
Moldera?
Yeah,
Central
Moldarak.
Skyloft to Moldarak. I said Moldera. Moldera is not a boss, Momo. Momo just wants to cat jam. This is absolutely true.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Wind Waker lately. See, that is Shack is a heart piece.
Oh, and Sand Forge.
That is a Dorito. That is the tortilla chip of the hour. Bets that's gonna be Courage.
I'm gonna go for Power.
Wisdom. We were both wrong. Early Triforce piece. Always nice to just kind of get them out of the way. At least you're getting a go mode item.
Yeah. I believe Volcano Summit. The digging spot will be, I think it said. It was barren.
God, the music in this game is so good.
Yeah, for sure. wallet. No, not yet. And I've got a sword already. That's always nice to see, Yuri.
Claw shots!
Oh yeah,
Ooh, those red chests on David's end. Those look chef's kiss.
yeah.
Slaw clots. Oh yeah, early claw shots like that are always very nice.
Yeah, that's always, especially if you get the new also early on. It's
Yeah.
really useful there.
Oh, and a sword. I completely skipped over the sword. Alright, we're gonna do Waterfall Cave backwards here. A very, very fun trick. Whee! Splat. Caves key! I imagine Jim will get the hint up top.
Yeah, probably.
He is coming out this way, unless I just entirely missed the ping. I might have. Oh, I guess I did. Another wallet. That's pretty good. We have beetle access now, too. Ooh,
Oh, and that's a
an
tablet.
amber
There you go.
tablet. You ever just ring a bell and out drops a tablet?
Yeah, always nice.
It happens to me all the time. I have too many tablets than I know what to do with.
Yeah, exactly.
Kindle loves me. Trapped magma is a possibly required beetle. Alright. There's 100% a required beetle, yeah. And that is hook beetle locked, that's a good point. Ooh! Bomb bag and a piece of the Triforce.
Yeah, preferably the hints will also say the one we don't have. Probably not.
Thank you! And a slingshot!
We love the slingshots.
getting ice traps in Skyward Sword. Your restreamer likes sarcasm and hints. Another wallet. Oh, and a bow on 600. A slingshot into a bow. Kind of a stacked beetle shop. You got a bomb bag, a slingshot, a bow, and a piece of the Triforce. And another wallet.
Yeah.
David is creating a bit magic file, it seems. Very, very useful. Now, I think Jim is coming up to ring the bell here. You might also be doing Zelda's Closet. You can do both in one. That is the Amber Tablet for Jim. And then we're going to go invade Zelda's privacy. Bug metal! That's 100% required, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Alrighty. David's checking the shop. Jim is going to head on over to Deepwoods, give that a ping. Pretty good deal for the Triforce of Power. I know, right? Only 50 rupees? That's a steal. Lady A respawn is in Sansi. Yeah. Probably.
And David did do his rupee routing wrong, so he could not buy the bow, sadly enough. But it should be fine, because bow is not always super useful.
Alright, Jim is gonna do Cube Warp here. Chef's kiss. That was beautiful, Jim. Good job. Alright, and it looks like David is doing Beatrice. I showed the earrings in something. It said Linear Mining Facility something. Was that Boss Key?
It could be Polski, it could be on the top. I don't exactly know which one it is from it.
I think that said Linear Mining Facility Boss Key. Oh, it was top. Okay.
Okay.
That's a pretty good hint. Like, you're gonna ping that chest regardless, but... Upper Skyloft to G2. Not that you're skipping it in an LMF seed, yeah. Oh, look at that! Shipyard. Congratulations, Golden. You get 5 good guessing points. 5 Momo bucks, exactly. Now, David might not have that bow, but there's still a lot you can do with the slingshot.
Yeah, for sure. Bow is not the most useful in this game, mostly in Sandship. But that's not in Logic, so.
I'd say bow outside of Sandship is most useful for just like one-shotting a lot of enemies. Alright, Jim is damaging down.
And Cube is doing the Beatrice strat, the Peter strat in Bamboo Island.
We call that the pick strat. After his penicillin-like discovery of it. I feel like I've heard of this, I'm just too tired to recall it right now. Another wallet!
So much money.
All the monies.
There are no pings in Skipper's retreat, so that's always nice. That's Beatrice dead, so. And the digging mitts.
That was Nehru's wisdom.
It's fledge crystals acquired. I think it's at Goddess, but I don't know exactly. Oh yeah, harp.
Harp on Fledge. That's Fledge, why did you take that? You know, that belongs to a goddess, so you should probably give that back.
That's a whip. Jim is doing a dip in NMF early.
Did Jim get whipped? I didn't think so.
Not yet, no.
So I think he's just pinging this. If he had gotten whip, he'd be able to go a little bit further, but
And the beetle for David there. On the fire note shortcut chest. And another beetle. Yeah, that will be quite nice for David. His NMF route will be slightly better on his first dip. Yeah, there are pit tricks to skip battles, but I don't think we'll see those early on in this seed, so. But we'll have to wait and see.
Whip. Let's go. I wouldn't necessarily say that either one is ahead or behind. They just took very different routes around desert. Yeah, they're just exchanging stuff at this point.
And Cube did not have the beetle checks in Stronghold. We don't have those yet, so those can still be acquired if he goes there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Ruby Tablet would really blow the seed wide open. It's a bottle.
It looks like Jim is not going back to LMF, so that might give Cube an advantage if something's good is further in there.
I'd be surprised if we saw anything bellows-less given those pings, so... Alright, we're gonna be able to check these beetle checks here. There are 3 of them. Now, normally you would need quick beetle for this check. However, through the power of going up, I guess. Gold rupee. Yeah, I imagine Jim is gonna do Oriel into getting the harp. Might as well do all the bottle checks while you can.
Yeah.
Who's ahead? I would say Jim probably has a slight edge as of right now, but it's kind of too early to tell.
Yeah, it can change very fast still.
Bellows.
Bellows.
Oh, that's huge. Yeah, I think you go get Harp here, and then you just go LMF.
Yeah, most likely.
Oh, and we get 2 bottles for this too, which is nice. Yeah, Ruby Tablet probably is an LMF. That would make a lot of sense. Rip the bug medal.
I believe it was the bomb bag, not the extra seeds, but still could be useful.
Alrighty. Here, take these. Take this green Gatorade, Fledge. You will be strong in no time. You got this. I believe in you. Let's go, Fledge. Try your best. Alrighty. I'm gonna sleep this off. I expect you to be better by the next night. Well, we got the heart, and we can actually link this into doing another check. Got some crystals on David's side. We have seen a divergence here. David's decided to go back to Farron and clear out the bomb checks and such.
Yeah, but the cube still has the beetle checks here, so you can do so. That still helps him.
Was there something on those beetle checks?
It seems like they're going up again, so I'd assume so.
Who's dead? Oh, there must have been something here. Maybe they just couldn't see it. Yeah, they're kind of hard to peek. Oh, is that? Oh, that is.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
that's
no,
Ruby Tablet.
That's a Ruby tablet.
I-
No, yeah, you kind of do want to go back for that. imagine Jim's gonna finish LMF. Because there's still a chance you find maybe like magma mitts or something in LMF.
Yeah, it looks
Which
like both runners are going there.
Yeah. David's got a little bit more to clear out, but...
Yeah.
I think just for efficiency, it makes more sense to do LMF. So... Yeah, magma mitts and LMF would make clearing Elden quite a lot faster, especially because we already have Fire Shield earrings. That means we could do all of Boko base. Knowing these two runners, we probably won't need magma mitts unless one specific check is pinging in Fire Sanctuary. But we do need it to get into Boko base. But essentially, yeah, we only need magma mitts and ET, the two E key pieces to get into to finish our dungeons. ET key P. I know how to English.
More parachutes.
The guest spells is such a unique item.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a sword on David's end. Meanwhile, David is doing some cleaning, doing some overworld cleanup, literally. I don't think anything pinged that was small key locked. I don't remember off the top of my head. Ooh, that's an
That's the
ETKP.
ETKP.
Oof, yeah, that's a feels bad, man. Definitely happens. Why is OGSS being ran instead of HD? SD and HD are have completely separate randomizers. This tournament just happens to be for the SD randomizer itself, and then this was also the first iteration of Skyward Sword Randomizer. The HD version is still somewhat new, but they do kind of have their own scene going on. If that makes sense. Boss key. HD Randomizer's not even a year old, so... Not a lot of good opportunities for bits so far. Looking back
Yeah,
at
well-
how the seed has been.
Yeah, we'll probably see some in Fire Sanctuary, but for the rest, not a lot.
Yeah. There they are, magma mitts. I think a bunch of us were saying it, that if magma mitts were in here, that would really help with an Elden clear. I think if you're still missing an ET key piece, you might just do vanilla FS. I think it depends on the ping layout, but maybe. Just got here. Is anyone ahead? Jim definitely has a little bit of a lead right now, but it could still sway either way. About how long do these typically last? For these runners, it'll probably be somewhere between 2 to 2.5 hours. Yeah, estimate is way over.
Also, happy 1 hour at the moment.
Yes, happy 1 hour. Alrighty, we're going to boop a big scorpion in the claws and then the eyes. Ooh, Jim, that was clean. After menacingly approaching it in a staring contest. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That was clean, Jim. Nice! That boss didn't stand a chance. This boss is so uninteresting, they had to put it in the game twice.
Yeah.
Girahim, but yeah, Girahim's like a main character villain, so it's a little bit like more understandable to see him a whole bunch. Girahim is like a cool character, I agree. Alrighty. David is kind of taking the same path that Jim did, making his way around LMF. Well, because I think in the story, the lore is that like you're going through LMF to get to Temple of Time. I think. Which is why it spits you out there. Also, Jim is doing loose crystals.
That's quite interesting because Ellen is also open, so.
This is also a great way to route in this check right here. So Jim's gonna have another sword. We still need one more ET key piece in order to do Earth Temple, so I imagine it's gonna be an Elden trip right after this. And just sort of see what we can find. We'll see what Betro has, though. Jim can get 4 checks here? I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Betro 80. I do not believe Betro 80 is in logic in these particular settings. I think the max we have is 50.
Yes, only 50.
Logic broken, do it anyways. I'm here for it. The randomizer has done weirder things before. Final ET key piece on Fire Sanctuary Crest? That would be interesting. Yeah, if the seed were genuinely broken, that would be a DNF, unfortunately, for both runners. But that just means more Skyward Sword! Alright, we have now entered Elden. Baby Rattle. That's going to be Magma Mitts for David. There are no known logic bugs in this racing build, contrary to the latest stable rando release. I know that there was one seed I played, this was months ago, and somebody I was playing with, ooh, that's a Triforce piece. Somebody I was playing with, one of their items just didn't generate in a trial, so they couldn't finish the seed. And I was kind of talking to them, and I was just like, wait, what are you missing? I'm confused. Because it had generated in my seed. Yeah, I know, yeah, I'll fix that. Thankfully. Yeah, our devs work really, really hard, and I appreciate all of them so much. That was a panic moment right as we were getting the tournament ready. Yeah, that would have been complicated if that had happened in a in like a tourney race. Shout out to the devs. Yep. Shout out to all the devs and all the hard-working people on the SSR staff.
Yeah. That's possibly the point.
One other item. Jimmy's getting water here, which is quite smart. Beetle's path to Scaldera, probably that was for bombs.
Yeah, most likely, yes.
A heart container. The seed had to give us a heart container for Valentine's Day. It knows. It just knows. A bluebird feather. Neither runner has found Tim, no.
Sadly enough.
Yeah, I got reminded by Twitter this morning that it was Valentine's Day. Nice, clean Molderak from David. Getting that one cycle always feels really nice. Looking like a healthy volcano today? Absolutely. With random starting statues, routing in Elden can always be a little weird, but Jim is making it look pretty easy. Seed should be oops all hearts. Every non-major check is just a heart piece, container, or heart refill. That'd be interesting. Yeah, I'll probably end in Magma Turf and then go clear Boko Base. Is that the Stone of Trials? I think so.
And the leather with the
Holland's
fallen
letter. Only Volcano East that makes fewer checks accessible than the regular start. That's true. Oops, all tumbleweed sounds like a great seed for April 1st. It does. Ooh, is that another sword? Is that white sword? I think that is white sword.
Yes, it's white sword, so Jim only needs one more sword.
I need one more sword and one more ET key piece. Alright, David is now entering in Elden. Oh, you took them all out. Yo! Here. Take this medal of honor. This is making me want to play Skyward Sword Rando again. This Rando is so much fun.
It is.
But if anyone is interested in trying it, I highly encourage it. It's a lot of fun. Alright, that is the last Triforce piece for David. This game is fun when it's not super linear and has Fi nagging you every 2 minutes. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Who buried a Triforce piece there? Sorry, that was me. Ooh, we got lots of pings here. drop. I'm gonna use the gust bellows to get rid of these rocks, these hot rocks, because that makes sense.
It makes so much sense. Oh, that's the final ETPP.
Okay. We are just missing one sword. The game does run on Dolphin, however, it's not the most optimal on Dolphin, at least in my experience. So I would recommend a Wii or a Wii U, but... yeah, Wii Motion Plus on Dolphin is not the greatest in the world. Shot! How's SSHD's rando in terms of parity at the moment? Oh, the screen is gone. Are we back? We're back. Technical difficulties, but that's okay. Who's unplugging USB sticks? Sorry, that's me. I'm trying to generate a Skyward Sword randomizers aid because this game is really fun.
Fair enough.
Play with an Xbox controller on Dolphin? Why would you do that to yourself? Alright, we got a ping up here in Summit, and David's about to get another sword. Yeah, we're just missing that one sword for Go mode, and we still have 2 dungeons to search through.
Yeah, it has a good chance of being in dungeon.
A bottle! Try for Triforce of Power in Beetle's shop. Required. Robo, that is one of the most interesting things I've read in a while. That does sound amazingly complicated. Why is the Triforce of Power required? All Triforce pieces are required. All 3. But why? That's just what the community had sort of voted on for these settings. It's what we tested, and it's what people decide worked. Small key. Now, do we have bombable wall pinging? I think so. I didn't get a good look at what Jim was pinging. Alright. David's about to get an ET key piece.
It does seem like Jim is going for balcony chance, so that's probably pinging. Tall, dark, and scaly? Who's tall, dark, and scaly? The water dragon? I think it might be the imprisoned.
Oh,
And
the
I'm,
Toe Lord.
and I'm honestly pretty happy he's not in the settings, so.
Oh yeah, no, that would be awful. I mean, he's got those juicy toes, so, you know, it's all good.
Yeah, he does have the toes, yeah.
Great for viewers and a waste of time for runners. Listen, imprisoned is hard. It's hard to do fast and correctly, I should say. Does it even exist in the settings? Yes. You can turn imprisoned on. Alrighty. David's making his way over to Fire Sanctuary. Jim is fighting these hot hands. I actually don't know what the name of them actually are. I just call them hot hands.
I also don't know.
No, boss rush is not an enabled check. Magmanos, thank you. Yeah, Imprisoned 1 is normally turned off. I think... Yeah, it's not even possible. I think Imp 2 is the only one that has the ability to be enabled. And in most, you know, standard settings, it's turned off. In fact, I can't think of a standard setting since they figured out how to turn it off that it's been turned on.
Yeah, and that's a good thing, I think.
Alright, Jim is getting ready to do Back in Time. Now, if you don't know what Back in Time is, neither do I. Jim is gonna die and then hit continue and the reset button within a certain number of frames together, and then all of a sudden you're playing on the title screen. Is there a decoupled entrance rando for this? I believe there is an HD, I don't think there is an SD. Super early beta and not stable. Thank you, Golden. Alright, Jim's getting ready to do a bit warp. And now Jim is floating in space.
You love to see it.
Do 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 do. think that was boss key chest pinging. It was. Nah, Jim, do the RBMs. They're more fun.
Now he's got to fight the worm guy.
Damn it. Hold on, yeah. Troll dorm. I like that. We've determined that Mulgara is not a Moldorm. Yes, this is correct. Also, Jim is getting munched on right now.
Yeah, Jim is probably a bit ahead now.
Yeah, Jim is about 3/4 of a dungeon ahead right now. Bosky, vanilla Bosky. QQ! Get your Q's in the chat. QQ! Q! Chat, I don't think you're queuing hard enough. It's okay, you have one more chance when David gets there. Some people just can't stand standing in line. Not that kind of queue. How can we top your QQ? Do your best. Mia, you're so funny. He's dead. DK. Chunky's dead. Alright, last sword. Let's go. Maybe? Come on, Crest.
Would be fun. No.
No. remaining swords are Keek Wielder and Betrow 50. Well, thankfully we only need one of those.
I hope it's not Geek Wielder.
Yeah, Keek Wielder can be annoying. Ooh, clean. Can we get the triple cutscene skip from Jim? That's 2?
And
That's 3. That was clean. Alright, now Jim is doing an RBM known as Peg's RBM, and it's going to open up the bridge. Is it Peg's RBM or is it Bridge RBM? I don't know. It's one of the two. Should learn how bit works sometimes. So the best way I can describe it is something about dying, hitting continue, and resetting puts the game in this weird state, right? Where you're then playing on the title screen. Now the title screen has flags, and you can transfer those flags to your file. Bit is gaslighting. This is true.
That's absolutely correct, yes.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. What is RBM doing then? So random bit magic is making it so that those flags are then getting set into the world. So that's what that's doing. You can also do similar to what we've seen in Fire Sanctuary here, known as a bit warp. And it's you're taking the coordinates of where Link is saved in the file compared to the coordinates of where Link is saving in bit, and it sends you to those coordinates but on your file. It's really strange, and that's the best way I can describe it. I am not the most educated on it, but
Yeah, it basically makes the game confused. That's a very simple way to say it.
Quick Beetle! It is gaslighting. You're telling the game that you're saving a location you didn't, or that your file has a memory flag that you don't actually have. It's cool that you can do those kinds of things, but very weird. Yeah, it takes a while to get used to the concept. At least that's how it was for me. Boss key. Alright, and this is gonna be Jim's gonna fight the spicy meatball. We're going to insert the D. Alright. That was a very clean spicy meatball. As David is walking in to fight G3.
Yeah, so Jim has now all his dungeons finished and just needs to find a sword. So.
And there's the sword! Jim is in go mode. Very convenient place to get go mode.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to make glitch logic for Skyward Sword, simply just because bit is kind of unpredictable sometimes. So currently there is not. Alrighty, Jim has entered Horde. And now David is heading over to Betro to check Bat 40.
Jim had a nice, clean first phase of Horde. Now let's see if we can get Horde script.
Alright, we'll see if Jim gets Horde skip. Clean! I was clean, Mr. Gymnast.
Nice.
Alright, David checking Bat 40. Yeah, you can set your own colors and models and stuff in the randomizer. Jim should sub to this, yes. I would say Jim probably has about another 3 minutes left, assuming everything goes according to plan. Yeah. There are cosmetic settings that don't affect the seed whatsoever. Alright, David's checking Baby Rattle. Who knows, maybe we'll find the other sword if David keeps looking.
Yeah, maybe.
Who's the sleepy baby? Time for Betty Boy! Pretty good G3 phase 1 for Jim. Maybe final sword is on Zelda's Blessing? It could be. David didn't necessarily do anything wrong. Just the slight routing differences and also just, you know, in terms of execution. But this is only a game 1 in a best of 3, so...
He can make it back.
Jim is also, yes, just very, very good at Skyward Sword. Very, very cleaned Mize phase 1. Very clean. Also, Jim is the #1 seed in the tournament, so... Alrighty, and we are coming up on time for Jim, and that is going to be GG's for Mr. Gymnast86 with a time of 1:56:34. GG's, Jim. Welcome on in.
Hello.
Oh, we've got CubeDavid from the future.
So,
Whoa.
Whoa, David, aren't you in Earth Temple right now?
Huh?
Aren't you in Earth Temple right now? That's what I'm seeing.
I'm a time traveler. Didn't you know?
Yeah, you're a time traveler. This has been a we play on tournament delay joke.
I know. But
Cube
How'd you feel
David,
about
more
the
like
scene?
Hypercube David.
Exactly. So, what did y'all think about the seed?
I don't know, felt pretty standard. I don't think anything really jumped out to me very
Yeah.
much.
I
guess-
had that vibe.
I guess one thing that I was like confused on for a while was why the beetle on second trapped magma in Fire Sanctuary was possibly required. Because that would imply
I'm
that
still bummed about, yeah.
that would imply that Quick Beetle is possibly required, but there was nothing Quick Beetle locked at Pirates. Until I remembered that Tough Beetle could be logically required for whatever is on, what is it, the Secret Passage chest.
Yeah. We also got a message in the chat saying it's basically impossible under hint importance for beetles to be hinted less than possibly required.
Okay, yeah, I thought it might have also been that. Because I do remember that being, like, a discussion from a while ago.
But good performance from both of you.
Yeah, for sure.
You guys were basically doing the same thing for the first, like, probably hour or so with very, very slight differences. And then David, you strayed off a little bit, and it was actually kind of funny to see the routing differences in Linear Desert, because you guys were there at the same time. One of you went clockwise, one of you went counterclockwise. So, Jim, when you were doing Fire Node, David was doing Thunder Node.
Oh yeah, getting two beetles in Fire Node was pretty good also.
Yeah, that was fun.
I was like, well, unfortunately, I'll have to orphan this. Oh, no, I won't. Never mind. I'm glad I actually remembered to push the box down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like for the most part my execution was good. I maybe, like, fell into lava or voided out accidentally a couple of times, but other than that, it was fine.
Yeah, the thing I'm really not happy about is just me forgetting to check Knock Desert statue, because that made me go back from Sensi all the way to LMF when I got Meadows.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that cost me like props like 2 minutes, I think. Just to get back.
Yeah, forgetting to check statues can be pretty costly.
Especially if it's like in that case where I haven't checked any statue in the general area of the Narrow Desert, so it's even more punishing.
Well, you both did great, regardless, and I'm very proud of both of you. And this is just
thank
game
you.
1 in a best of 3, so
It is.
That to be
Game 2 will be Sunday.
same time, maybe same
heard it
place.
here
I don't know.
first. Sunday, same time. So -2 hours from now in 2 days. Be here. I don't know if it'll be restreamed or not, but let's go. Skyward Sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hype.
Also, yeah, I did enjoy how we started with Water Dragon scale, but it was basically useless.
Yeah.
It didn't get us anything.
Yeah.
It's even more funny considering our little like quote unquote talk in the race.
Oh yeah, because our
just keep
the
scale demise.
yeah the hash was keep scale demise. And we were like, oh boy, demise is gonna have our scale.
You did keep the scale though.
We did keep the scale. This is true.
From the very start, even.
Well, if there's not much else to say, we could hand it back over to our lovely restreamer.
Sure. Thank you, everyone. GG's to Jim and CubeDavid. Thank you to our two commentators, Echo and Tomodachi, as well as our trackers, Zaya and Joshi. There's a couple more Skyward Sword races this weekend. Not sure which ones will get restreamed, but keep an eye out this weekend and also probably on Monday if you're in the US. With that, we are going to go right over to ZSR where they have a Ocarina of Time Season 8 Winners Bracket Semifinals race. So very exciting. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good weekend.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.